Mando is done, and you requested top fives, so here you are.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another top five tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And we are back with no Mandalorian or Bad Batch
Or Ahsoka.
or Ahsoka or trailers or Star Wars Celebration news or anything like that, but we're back with top fives. Not just one topic, but two topics tonight. And everyone all the time was telling us we gotta do more top fives, blah 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 blah, because all we do is show breakdowns because that's all we have for Star Wars. But now that we're between, we have this Visions coming out in May. We'll be doing those for 2 weeks, but then we'll be pretty open for the summer. So there's a little tease for the summer stuff where we're going to be doing non-breakdown stuff, which people have been eager for. So we're doing two top fives.
Yeah, I'm excited to step away from the breakdown. No, I didn't have to do a watch party today.
No. So, yeah. So it should be fun. We're going with two. If you clicked on this, you know what the title is. So we're doing top five creatures and top five meme moments.
Meme moments.
Meme moments. It's hard to say. Kind of like trailer reaction. I can't say that. So I gotta practice that more. But yes. But before we jump into this episode, we'll do our top fives and stuff. We have a lot of Q&A and polls because we had stuff from Star Wars Celebration episodes that we didn't go over in the Mandalorian stuff. So this first part's going to be reading through a bunch of comments and polls and stuff. So that should be fun. So we'll do that first. So first one is when we had the news episode. That was our 200th episode. And so I asked everybody, what is your favorite episode of our now 200 episode count? So we got some answers. So Jonathan says episode 39. It was the first episode I listened to your podcast. Been a fan ever since. Keep up the good work, guys.
And what was episode 39?
Episode 39. Check this out. Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, The Passenger.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time ago. So, but yeah, so I had to look that up, obviously. Mm-hmm. So I went on Spotify and scrolled down, and it stopped at like episode 60. So
that's annoying.
I don't know. Are we only allowed a certain amount of episodes, and then they cut them off one by one?
They shouldn't.
I don't know. So if you're in the chat or somebody, go on Spotify and scroll down. Let us know if you can still listen to our original episodes, because they're still active, but I couldn't find them on there. I don't know. But anyway.
Well, we still have them, like, on our end, right?
Yeah, I looked on our website, and it still says it's there, but who knows? But anyway. Pizza says, for me, I have to go with the OG. So episode 1, your top 5 characters. So that was our first episode ever. You have to love it to see you guys. Sorry, you have to love it to see how you guys have changed throughout this long journey. Big props, keep up the work. Yeah, I would be terrified to go back and listen to our early episodes. Like, that was like when we just recorded and uploaded it like 5 minutes later, no editing. Like
little to no editing.
We were in this basement of Drew's Old
I can
House.
go all the way to episode 1. So
Oh,
I don't know
okay,
why.
that's good.
Maybe it's because it was on the computer.
Maybe. But yeah, so it'd be funny to go back and listen to us talk for top 5 characters. Take a Seat says your original movie ranking episode because it's funny watching Andrew nearly pass out from Jeremiah's list. JD says favorite episode is any of the EU with the man, the myth, the legend, Andrew, especially the Thrawn book series 1.
Ooh.
I definitely need to go back and listen to those in preparation for the Ahsoka series. So
true.
Addie says, not sure all of them have been a blast, but maybe when you interviewed Lucy and met me, I will never forget that day ever. That is true. Addie and Lucy met through that episode, and now they're like best friends forever. So that's cool.
That's cool.
Nate Keeney, probably one of the AI Dungeon episodes or Jeremiah's Bad Batch fan fiction. Yes.
I do miss those episodes.
The AI Dungeons, those were...
No, your fan fiction.
That too. So limbo.
You should do a Ahsoka fan fiction before it starts. You got a couple months.
I don't want to criticize and tear down my character like that. Leah says EU with Andrew number 3, who was Revan, podcast episode 106. And Abe Fish says, don't have one in particular, but I like the ranking of the films, top 5s, and cantina discussions. By the way, a good idea for an episode is ranking all the TV shows. That would be really fun. It would be fun, but we keep getting more, so we have to change our list maybe like every year or something. So
that's true.
So who knows?
It would be fun.
But it is, unless like they take like a big break, like we're done doing TV shows for 5 years, and then we'll do a TV episode ranking.
Which, if there's a budget issue, that might be a thing.
But like, when the next 3 movies come out, are we gonna have to do another
movie list? Of course.
But are we keeping the Skywalker saga movies alone, and then we do new rankings like separate? Like,
I'm trying to think. Did we add Solo?
We did Solo and Rogue One in them, but it's that time period. But none of these movies are going to be, well, I guess the Mando one.
And the Rey one's like right.
But that's after everything. So
true.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
But she's still one of the characters in it.
That is true. But then Grogu will be in the Mando movie, and he's going to be around for another 900 years. So
and he's going to most likely be in the Rey movie. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw more merch with the teenage Grogu.
Yeah.
He's going to be like...
with the Mando outfit on.
He's going to be like teenage Groot. When he's like has an attitude.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be feisty.
All right, cool. So that was favorite episodes from the first 200. We also, from that same episode, asked, what of the 3 movies are you most excited for in a poll? 58.8% said the Mandoverse film, and 41.2% Dawn of the Jedi film, and Rey's film got 0 votes. Which I feel bad. I just,
do you though?
I'm not a hater, but like I'm
gonna be excited when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the crap out of that, and we're gonna do trailer reaction.
We're gonna watch it together for sure.
Opening night, like we're gonna go. Yeah. But it's just sad that.
But are you more looking forward to that than the other 2 movies?
No, that's my bottom one.
Okay, so then. They're not saying that they don't want to see the Rey movie. They're just saying that's not on their their number 1.
That is true. All right. So next question from Q&A is, what episode/art style are you most excited to see in Visions Volume 2? Jonathan says that hyper-realistic animation looks amazing, but I prefer more of a Demon Slayer animation style.
Ooh.
Which I don't know.
I understand everything you just said, and I agree. Jeremiah, you would actually like Demon Slayer,
I'm sure there are plenty of animes that I would enjoy. I'm not denying that.
Well, I was saying that in the sense that even the dub version, in my opinion, don't tell Andrew, I think it's good for Demon Slayer.
Okay.
So I would say you could watch that, and I won't throw shade.
Is it on any streaming services?
On Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
Season 1's on Netflix for sure.
How many seasons are there?
There's only 2.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of.
I think season 1's only with like 8 episodes too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not even that long.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting Netflix again because I haven't had it since like September, October, and there's some stuff on there I like to watch. But we'll see. All right, Crow Crazy says, I'm excited for the claymation just because I haven't seen that studio in a while, but the Spider-Verse art style looks very cool. Definitely. Eddie says, I forgot which episode it was, but the one by the guy who did the Wolf Walkers is what I'm most excited for. I love Wolf Walkers. Is that an anime, I'm assuming? Do you know what that is, Drew?
I don't.
Well,
I would assume it is, but
I don't know. Well, that's Eddie's like most excited for. And JD says, I'm most excited to see the episode of the first scene we see in the trailer. Also, is it just me or did the yellow lightsaber blade look like a katana blade? Yes.
Yes. We said that.
Yes, it has that curved.
And then the back half
blade,
is red.
And then it has another red saber that comes out at the bottom, which is cool. So yeah. And every day, so the last 3 days, Star Wars has been releasing like posters.
Yeah.
For each episode.
I really want them.
So that's really cool because that makes thumbnails really easy for me to make.
Yeah. The one with like that, the tribal one, I think I like reposted that one today. I don't.
Yeah,
It's called the Star, I think.
The Star something. I don't know. I've already started taking those posters, images, and making thumbnails and stuff because.
In the stars.
In the stars.
I'm actually really looking forward to this one.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
That the Sith one is that Into the Spider-Verse style, and then the other one has like a weird name. I'm actually more and more excited for that one, the second one that they released. That one with like the.
Oh yeah, it's called Sith.
No, the other one.
Oh yeah.
Scorchers something or like some Screechers.
Scorchers Reach.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
And that one, I think that's the one that had like the very, like the background was very just plain.
Yeah, very like yeah. I think that might be the Irish one. We were saying it was a French one, but I think that might be the Irish one. I have to look.
An Irish one?
Yeah, an Irish studio. So I think it's that one because the character has red hair. Is that?
That's a little.
Is that racist of me? I don't know. But yeah. So I'm excited to see these posters that they're releasing every day. So.
Yeah, me too. I think it's gonna be really cool.
All right, and
if you guys missed them on Star Wars, go watch our stories. I've been reposting them. So.
Yep, and so that's all the backlog that we have for. Oh, I guess we have one more that I didn't even. Oh, we already did that one. So yes,
we do the one that has to do with tonight.
We'll do that at the end.
Oh, okay,
after we do all of ours, because we got 13, so there's a lot of answers for that one. So I probably should have looked over them just to get more ideas. Because
that's how you cheat, Jeremiah. You can't cheat. It's cheating.
But yes, but you're here for our top fives.
Yeah.
And so let's start off with creatures.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping you were gonna do.
Start at the bottom, number 5. So Drew, do you want to go with your number 5?
Sure, I'll go first. My number 5 creature is the crate dragon.
Oh, are all of these gonna be creatures from Tatooine? Your whole list, or
no?
Okay, cool.
I have a couple honorable mentions, but
yeah, we got tons. I was like, there's so many I'm forgetting. Like if I had like a list of all these things as pictures.
Dude, honestly, that's what I did.
I tried Googling I'm like,
I did creatures, and then I got a list of like top 25 creatures off of StarWars.com.
Yeah, I saw that list.
And then I kept like, all right, I want this one. I want that one. And I was reading like the descriptions of them. Like, dang, these is so more in detail than like what we actually get in film. But
yeah.
Anyways, so Crate Dragon, that's my number 5. I really like it. It was like always like a rumored character and like the films and stuff. Like we saw like a little bit of a skeleton one in was that episode 4?
Yep.
And so like it was always a creature that was like talked about, and then we never got to see it. And then we saw live action last season of Mandalorian season 2, and that was really, really cool. That episode was really good. And so I really enjoyed that creature. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be on my list. And dude, the name is Dragon. Like, how can you not put that on your list, right? So
I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking of that too, maybe, but it didn't make my list. So, all right, cool. Now my number 5. So there's what everyone calls it, and then there's the actual name. So I'm going to tell you the actual name. See if you can guess what it is. It is the Vulptex. Vulptex.
Nope.
No. It is the Crystal Foxes from episode 8.
Oh, okay.
I think they're just really cool looking.
Yeah.
They just look.
What
cool.
do everyone calls them? Crystal Foxes?
Yeah, Crystal Foxes. That's what I always heard people say. That's what I call them. But I just think that's a cool design. Yeah. Like it matches the planet because it's all those mines and like crystallized things and stuff. And then these foxes are just crystals also. So it's just.
You didn't put the horse from episode 8 on it?
Episode 9?
Or 9?
Or you're talking about
8.
Oh, you're talking about the camel thing that they.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think do that. But I did kind of think considered the horses from episode 9, the long hair ones that they're running on top of the Star Destroyers.
Yeah.
Those are kind of cool. That's an honorable mention, but
the flathead.
But yeah, I think the Crystal Foxes is cool. That's a cool design.
Oh no, I agree. I think they're really cool.
I'm surprised they haven't come out with like maybe they have like a toy of it like.
No, they haven't.
That'd be cool.
They haven't, honestly, like since the movie's released, they haven't released a lot of like reprints of toys from like 8 or 9 or 7 even. And I don't know if that's just because they don't really sell that well when they were first printed. But
maybe.
I don't know. They'll probably bring them back in like the 10-year anniversary or something.
But if they make like a life-size replica, or if they have like, because I know they made actual ones, because I see the props.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be cool to like get one of those. That'd be just a cool collectible item to have. Crystal Fox.
Oh heck yeah, that would be sick as heck. Honestly, any collectible item.
Yeah, you could.
I've always wanted a replica of Han Solo in carbonite as a door to my office.
Well, you know they have that for
make them for tables.
Well, they have them for refrigerators. Have you seen those?
Yes, I see.
They're like magnets, so you put the magnet on your fridge. And it's a Han Solo carbonite.
It won't work on my fridge, but that would be cool. But wouldn't that be cool as a door?
Yeah.
Like a heavy door, you just open it up.
Yeah.
And some Miles would get scared every time the door is shut. Maybe I'll get the like the key, one of the creatures from the Mandalorian in carbonite instead.
Maybe.
Me and Tanner and Andrew have a friend named Louis. He went to ICCC with us, and he's been in one of our con video, but he did a carbonite of Jar Jar. He made one.
Oh yeah.
Figure. It's pretty cool. Keep telling him to make me one. He does a lot of mods like that. Yeah.
Also, I can't believe that we didn't know that there was Star Wars in concert this weekend.
I knew.
You didn't want to tell me last summer when we could have bought tickets? Or last fall or whatever?
No, I think they were honestly like on sale like a couple months ago.
Well, it was. I think he said it was December, maybe. He said, but I didn't know. I would have maybe gone. That went fun.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot. I was gonna go and then I decided not to. I don't know why you wouldn't. But
I guess
it was like what, episode 9, right?
episode 7.
Oh, 7. So that would have been cool when it goes.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna do 8 next.
It's still, you can still like the music if you don't like the movie.
True. But then they show the movie a lot of the time.
So, calm down. You're such a hater.
I am.
You need to get over it.
I may or may not have been going down a rabbit hole of watching Mark Hamill react to his character. And
all right, moving on. Drew, your number 4 creature.
Oh yeah, Zilla Beast is my number 4,
and that's kind of funny because that's my number 4 also.
Oh, that's the best.
Burr, burr, burr. Cool. So why do you like the Zilla Beast so much?
I liked it a little, like in the Clone Wars. I thought it was really cool, and then what we saw in Bad Batch this season was really sweet. Seeing it from like something little and growing, and the mechanics and what we potentially will see in the upcoming final season of Bad Batch. I think it's going to be really cool. So I assume we're going to get it again. If we got it this last time, why wouldn't we get it again, right? So
yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for it, and I like the mechanics of it, and like what the potential of what it can do.
So. I just want to know more and more about it, like what they're doing. Because like I feel like if we just see it for like one episode in season 3 of Bad Batch, like it's kind of lame. So like,
kind of lame.
But like I want it to have like a bigger role, like or even if I could, even if it like showed up in like the Mandoverse or something, that would be cool. Like,
or even Ahsoka,
like Zilla Beast versus the Mythosaur or something. Like Thrawn's riding a Zilla Beast, and
that'd be kind of dope.
and then like Bo-Katan or somebody, or Grogu's
even like this might sound messed up, but I would also be okay with seeing someone use the armor, slaying a Zilla Beast and using it.
Yeah.
The armor. That'd be kind of cool.
Probably could only use the Darksaber to cut it, but now the Darksaber's RIP, so it's like
you're so butthurt.
Dude, I'm so mad about that Darksaber, but it makes sense story-wise.
So if you guys don't know, we did a clip of Moff Gideon and her thoughts and stuff. But
on YouTube, yes.
On YouTube. So go, if you guys didn't listen to our last episode, I don't know why you want to know, but if you didn't, just go watch that clip on YouTube, or share that clip if you have people. Because I had people. The reason why I told you to clip it, because I had people ask me like what I think, and
I had a friend from church who knows about my podcast, and like Monday he sent me a message like, "Hey, what's this deal with Gideon?" type of thing. I'm like, blah blah blah. Here, watch this video.
Yeah. So my something that we didn't say or anything. What if this? I don't want to go too far on a tangent, but what if the whole time that was a clone and not Moff Gideon himself?
No, because he would have been Force sensitives.
No, but okay. I don't want to debate, but the people are pointing out that Moff Gideon has a mustache and that one didn't.
Yeah, whatever. I saw people complain about the mustache thing too.
I'm just saying, what if the whole time he's off planet and he let this all thing happen? And it's either way, we're getting him back, because now there's like multiple ways we could get him back. Whatever. He could survive the fire, or he's a clone. Either way, we're getting him back.
All right, yeah, the Zilla Beast. Hope to see it again in more than just one episode. Yeah. I want live action Zilla Beast. Would be so cool.
That would be sick.
Like,
I can definitely get behind that. It would be cool if we maybe see it in the other show that's coming out.
The Skeleton Crew one or Acolyte?
Yeah. Skeleton. See, I'm having a hard time.
Skeleton Crew.
Yes. Wouldn't that be cool?
I don't even know what that show is about, really. We just know it's a bunch of kids running around.
Stranger Things, but Star Wars. So a bunch of kids finding the Zilla Beast, and it's be a pet really small, and then it grows.
Yeah, I think it's kind of lame.
Now, is it going to be a little bit similar to season 2 of Stranger Things with the little tiny whatever?
The little friend.
Demogorgon? Yeah.
All right. So that's our number 4. Right. So, Drew, what is your number 3?
Number 3 is the Rancor.
Oh, yeah. I could. See you putting that.
Yes,
I almost
I
wanted to
did.
put that too, but I'm like,
That is Tatooine, I guess.
yeah, because
But
we've seen them off of Tatooine in like
the baby Rancor.
the baby Rancor, but I think we
That's
saw it
about it.
once in Clone Wars.
Was it off world too?
It was it was on some other random planet, and I didn't even know it was a Rancor. But then we got it in.
Okay, chat. This is where you help us out. Are Rancors from Tatooine? Because remember, the one in Bad Batch was stolen, so like they could have stole it from Tatooine, right?
Oh, in Bad Batch one. Because
Mm-hmm.
was owned.
Was it the one from Bad Batch like different colors too?
Well, it is different colors, but I think it was because it was what's his face, Bib Fortuna's one. He owned them, right?
Yes.
So, who knows?
Wrecker was punching it in the face and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, Rancors are pretty cool.
Rancor. That's on your list?
Not on my list.
Oh, okay.
I thought about it, but I didn't. Native to Dathomir.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Oh, wait. They said that. The trainer said that in the Book of Boba.
Did he?
I think so. I remember hearing something.
According to Wikipedia. I don't. I feel like I would have remembered that detail if that was said, but I don't remember a lot from that show. So, anyway, cool. Rancor number 3 for Drew. My number 3, the Purrgil. Space whales.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
Oh, come on. I was like, what? You don't like my number 3?
I just call them space whales, so that makes sense.
I think it's just they're just interesting because they're whales that live in space. They don't breathe air, and they can travel through hyperspace by themselves. And they have such an important role in the events of the galaxy. Because in Rebels, they save the day in the series finale, but they also make Ezra and Thrawn disappear through hyperspace.
And we see them.
And that's what is led to what we're going to get in the Mandoverse with the Ahsoka series. And so it's pretty cool. We're going to get live action Purrgil in the show because there was a second trailer at Celebration for Ahsoka, and there was scenes of these Purrgil. And so,
sick,
dude, they're huge.
Really?
I know we can see in the show like they're like the size of a Star Destroyer, but like it had, I think it was like Hera or something on a little ship flying up to one, and it's gigantic.
Massive.
So
sick,
they're just cool. I just think they're a cool concept.
Well, we saw them in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, just through hyperspace, which is cool. It's floating along.
That was on my Artemis mission, but I just called them space whales, so I'm glad that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Drew. I'm excited for those too. All right.
Number
4
or 2.
Or 2, yes.
Your fourth one, 2. But yes, 2.
My fourth one, yes. The Mythosaur.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Obviously, I love it. I love the Mandalorian.
Literally the creature that has the least amount of screen time in all of Star Wars.
Yes, but I love it a lot, and you guys saw my reaction when we saw it for the first time in live action, and I freaked out. So I love it, and the skull and stuff. That's like another one, like the Krayt Dragon. Like we've seen what it like the skeleton of it forever,
right?
And to finally see what it potentially could look like, and we only saw a glimpse of it. The mystery behind that character and the creature for me is so cool. And to know that like at one point we're going to see Bo-Katan or someone riding one, I think it's going to be really sweet. And I'm super excited for that. So
do you think we're actually going to see a full body Mythosaur?
If we get a Bo-Katan show, we're going to see it.
I just want to know, like,
or honestly, we'll probably see it in the movie.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably what's going to happen.
But
then next to all right, prediction. Mando riding one, and next to Mando is Boba
riding a
on his
Rancor.
That would be so sick, and I would
And
like
they're
put that
fighting,
on a
and they're
t-shirt.
together. They're fighting a Zillow beast when Thrawn's riding it.
Yeah, there we go, right
All right,
there.
you
We
heard it
called
here
it.
first, folks.
We called it first.
I
Just
just wonder
wanted
what
for free to take our idea.
like animal design they're gonna go with for the mythosaur. Because it's like a lot of people think of it more like a T-Rex.
That
Other people think of it kind of like a four-legged.
That's what
I'm but it's like I don't know, like what I would like, because I feel like whatever
looks like a ram, right?
I don't know, like whatever they choose, it's gonna be after a seems like it's something we already know. So like a T-Rex or a four-legged ram or type of thing, but like and it's rideable, so it's something you can put a harness on or like something. I don't know, but
yeah,
it'll just be interesting that they have to design what it looks like. I wonder what they're gonna go with.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just like a
It maybe has no. It only has hands and no legs. It's just like a snake.
It's like a snake.
That would be so dumb.
It's like a Jabba the Hutt type of body.
Yeah.
With a big head.
Crate dragon. It's literally just with that head on it.
Maybe. I don't know. That'd be cool. I hope they don't
I'm excited.
screw it up, but there's not really many options they have, so it's I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm wondering if you can guess my last one.
We'll get there. We'll go.
We should
but
maybe play that game.
All right, my number 2. I don't know if we can consider it a creature, but I'm going to. But I'm going with Morai, the owl.
Why couldn't you consider that?
Because Morai is like this, like a spirit of the sister manifested in this owl. So like, I don't know if it was an owl that was taken over by the sister, or
whatever that owl is.
It's like, I think on Wikipedia it's like called a condor, which is a type of owl.
Just say that.
But I'm going with
Morai,
the owl, the specific one, because I
cool.
think it's just cool that she is forever connected with Ahsoka after she gave her life to save Ahsoka, and we see it in Rebels a little bit when we see Ahsoka, and then we briefly see it in Clone Wars Season 7, the final scene. And then in Mandalorian, when we meet Ahsoka in live action, the owl is there sitting on a tree branch. Like, I hope in the Ahsoka series we see a lot of Morai flying around, perched on a shoulder. That'd be cool. It's just a cool spiritual animal type thing that
we'll definitely see it in the Ahsoka show.
Oh yeah,
because didn't we see it in Mando?
Yeah. So, but really, it was just sitting on a branch, so we didn't really. And we heard it a couple times in that episode, but I think it would be cool if it could change forms.
Ooh,
because like the sister would like transform into this giant light-sided eagle thing when they're in. Was that where were they at? What was it called? Mortis. The Mortis arc in Clone Wars, like she like turns into this giant eagle thing.
Yeah,
that'd be cool if like we see that where in live action it just transforms into this giant eagle and stuff. But who knows? All right, cool. Well, now we're at our number ones. But what are some honorable mentions you got, Drew, that didn't make your list?
So some honorable mentions. The Blurg.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. The monkey lizard,
quaking monkey. Yeah, that's a good one. I almost had that on my list.
Really, that almost made your list.
Yeah,
I love it. I have a replica of it from
Galaxy's Edge.
I really like it a lot. The bantha,
like a bantha. Yep,
bantha's a good one. And the last one I have is the. Oh, that's it for me.
Cool. Yeah, the quaking monkey lizard was one. I think like the blurg and the Dewback. They're just kind of.
Ooh, Dewback. I should put Dewback down.
Dewback. I don't know. Maybe this is your top one, but the space worm in episode 5 that eats the ship in a comet.
Oh no, that's not my top.
Oh,
what is the name of that though?
I don't know. Space worm.
Chat, help us out. What is it? It's definitely on StarWars.com for the top. It was in the top 20. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. But that was, another one too is those bat things that landed on the ship.
Minox?
I think so. Yes.
Minox. The eyeball in the trash compactor.
Whatever the heck that thing was. There's a snake-ish thing. Oh, dude. Wow, I'm spacing, and this is embarrassing because it's Tatooine.
Oh,
the one that eats Boba.
Sarlacc.
The Starlight.
I thought that might be your favorite character, Boba Fett, and
no, it's not on Tatooine.
I'm really curious on what. Unless this happens to be my, it'd be fun if we had the same one.
No, there's no way.
Oh,
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so.
The bigger fish.
Bigger fish. Whatever the name of the bigger fish is.
Yeah, well, that's all I can think of. So, Drew.
All right.
Well, your number one is.
You don't have a guess?
I don't know those pigs that puffer pigs that like turns those big giant from Rebels.
No.
There's like little pigs, but if you scare them, they puff up like a big puffer fish, and like remember that?
Yep. No. No. I think I know yours.
You could probably guess mine, but what is your number one, Drew?
Tauntaun.
Oh, dang it!
Come on,
Tauntaun. I was like thinking. Oh yeah, Drew probably has Tauntaun and what's the Wampa? That's an honorable mention too. Tauntaun. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, how do you not know?
Dang it.
I mean, you guys know my favorite. I even said that was like my favorite scene in Star Wars was Luke inside the Tauntaun.
Hey, go. Remember? Yeah. What's your joke? Go to say the joke. Your favorite joke of all time.
Do you know what the temperature of a Tauntaun is internally?
What's that, Drew?
Lukewarm.
Yeah, Tauntauns. Yeah, we've only not a lot of screen time. Just a few minutes at the beginning.
Yeah,
but yeah, definitely cool animal. I like the cosplays that people have, where it's just them standing in it, and it's just like the head coming out the chest, and they're like riding it. That's cool. Cool cosplay.
I saw one too of like a guy with like a carcass of one with like stuff coming out. And he's walking around with Luke, like with the Tauntaun on his back, like all like dead and stuff.
That's funny.
Like, dude, that was a cool cosplay. Yeah, I love the Tauntaun because, I mean, I don't know, I just love it. I think it's cool. I want because I forget the name of the company, but there's a guy who makes like not stuffed, but I guess it is stuffed, like head mounts.
Yeah.
Of Tauntauns, and I would love a head mount of a Tauntaun.
Yeah, I think I've seen that online.
They have it at Galaxy's Edge, but it's not for sale. And I really want it like a head mount of a Tauntaun. It's kind of creepy sounding. I want a dead Tauntaun head, but I think it would be cool.
Cool. All right. Well, my number one, I feel like you can guess it, but what would you say is my number one?
The wolves.
Yep. The Loth wolves are so cool because
we didn't mention the wolf cat.
Huh?
The cat.
Oh,
Wait, that should have been an honorable mention.
Nah, cats are Loth cats.
Hey, wolf cats are cool.
Yeah, I don't know, they're okay. But Loth wolves, everybody knows my favorite animal is a dog, and I would love to have a giant dog. But more than a giant dog, I want a Loth wolf because they're like the size of elephants and they're just gigantic, and they can use the force, and they can like travel through portals using the Force, and they can sense the Force, and they know the sense, have visions and stuff like that. And I think they're just a very interesting, like, season 4 of Rebels. This is a very unique season because it's very mystical and like weird lore stuff and new stuff we've never seen before.
Watch Rebels, man.
Yeah, and Loth Wolves right there. So I really hope we see live action Loth Wolves.
We will, dude. Well, in the movie.
And the movie
Dave Filoni's doing it. We're definitely going to see that.
Because, so, that is true. Dave Filoni's directing it. So it's because he created the Loth Wolves because wolves are his favorite animal. But this is like, maybe like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years ago or whatever, he posted one of his hand, because he can draw. Dave Filoni's a good artist. He posted a picture on his Twitter, and it was a drawing, like a really good, high quality, like professional looking drawing that he made of Ahsoka and Rex riding Loth Wolves together. And he's like, this is an idea I had. So I feel like we're definitely going to see Loth Wolves, and we could probably see Ahsoka and Rex riding Loth Wolves in the Ahsoka series.
Alongside Boba and Mando on their creatures, all charging towards Thrawn.
Yeah.
Which is on his Zilbeast.
And cool. Then what if like the Bendu comes back into play?
Ooh.
And he starts fighting, because Thrawn killed, in quotation marks, the Bendu, because like his body died but like his spirit continued or something. So it'd be cool if the Bendu came back to like fight Thrawn, because he's like, I don't pick sides, I'm in the middle. But then he chooses, he sees how evil Thrawn is and what he's doing to the galaxy, that he decides to pick a side and starts to fight. That'd be cool. You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna see.
What if they end up making a trilogy out of this movie?
I'm down for it.
It's gonna replace everyone's trilogy.
I don't know. They just said it's just the complete the Mandoverse story. So I don't think we're gonna get more than 1. Parts 1, 2, 3. Right? That'd be so cool. But that's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
But yes, those are our top 5. So mine, back to repeat what I said: the Crystal Foxes, the Vulptexes, the Zillobeast, the Purrgil, Morai, and Loth Wolves. Drew, what was your?
Were all yours from Rebels? No, not your first one. A lot of
Zillobeast was not in there, and
the Crystal Fox.
But three of them.
Yeah.
Drew, your list again.
Dragon. So number 5, Great Dragon, Zillobeast, Rancor, Mythosaur, and Tauntaun. All these are super intense, and then it's a Tauntaun.
All right, cool. Well, before we go over to our next top 5, let's take a little commercial break and take a listen to our good friend Lucy.
Hey everyone, Fictional Lucy here, and I'm pleased to tell you that I'm just one of the many characters created in the original Star Wars audio drama some Empire Radio fans made. The story of my friends and I, called the Voicemail Cinematic Universe, played out through 86 voicemails. The problem is, our adventures are only audio, unless you give us a hand. The goal is to have an illustration for every voicemail provided by you listeners. We're looking for any type of media: digital art, Legos, painting, photography, anything at all. And don't worry if you're not professional. If you want to see the drama we go through come to life, just click on the link in the description that takes you directly to a Google Doc. It'll guide you through the whole process of creating and submitting your art. Colonel Doss, Will, Darth Daddy, and all us VCU characters can't wait to see what you can do. In the words of Emperor Palpatine, that fiendish Sith Lord, do it.
Do it. All right. Cool. All right. Well, like we said, we're doing 2 top 5s. And so we're doing next top 5 meme moments in Star Wars. So everyone loves a good Star Wars meme.
True.
And sometimes those templates from certain scenes are just always great. And that's what we're going to go over. Because there's a lot of great memes that are just, people just take a random scene and they can make a funny scene out of it. And you just see that scene once in a meme. But when you see them over and over and over again, you definitely like certain templates more than others. So this was really hard because literally 95% of all Star Wars memes are from the prequels.
Facts.
And so in my list, I only have one that's not from the prequels. I was like, I need to have 2. I want one from each trilogy, and I couldn't do it. But
yeah, I only have one as well.
So I'll go first this time since you went first last time. So my bottom one, my number 5, is from the original trilogy. It's a trap.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's really funny.
That should make my list.
I just like it how it's every time people just
you do so much with that.
People just like something sketchy happens, they just put Admiral Akbar, it's a trap or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they do like
forgetting that I need a soundbite of that.
Or they do like a pun of like it's a rap, or they can do other things that rhyme with trap. And then I like how they took that in The Mandalorian last season, when they made that meme a joke in the episode when Dr. Pershing is getting brainwashed. He's like, it was a trap. She set me up. Like, and the guy there is a Mon Calamari.
Yeah,
so
it was a little too on the nose, is what people want to say. But yeah, it was funny.
So yeah, that's my number 5 meme moment. Drew, what is your number 5?
From episode 2. I hate sand.
I had that as an honorable mention. Oh man, I was like, I need to have it in, but I'm like, it's so cliche, and I'm like, I need one that's not. I need at least one on my list that's not. And I feel like that'd be number 6 on my list.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's funny. Honestly, a lot of the memes I picked, well, not a lot, I say, but like this one in particular reminds me a lot of Andrew, because he always quotes it the same way I always quote like Obi-Wan, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really like a meme that I always see. It's something that always comes to me when I think of like weird, funny, creepy things in Star Wars. So I liked it. I like it a lot. It means a lot to me. So yeah, that's my meme moment.
All right. Cool. My number 4 is from episode 2 as well. It's when Anakin's like, I didn't kill just the men, but the women and children too. Dude, people can make so many funny memes from that, where they just replace the list with a different list of things.
Bro, it's so bad.
It's so fun. Some of them are like, this is funny. I don't know. If you know, you know.
Yep. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, Drew. Your number 4.
Number 4 is from episode 5.
Ooh.
No, it's not true. That's impossible. Just because every time there's like a lot of memes and stuff, it's always like Luke's face, like
yeah. It's so over the top, like his like expression on his face, and
that's impossible. I love that one.
So. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, my number 3 is from episode 3, actually. What have I done? People just use that meme all the time when they just make mistakes and burn a recipe that they found online or something, and it says, "What have I done?" Or it's just
classic.
Like we're going through these ones really fast because if you know, you know. Like there's nothing to really talk about, but what have I done?
Break them down. Like you know what we're talking about.
All right, cool. Drew, you're number 3.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Oh yeah,
I like that one because like you can do that with anything.
Yeah, you see that a lot where people try to use that to. And they try to like set that in like other scenes in Star Wars too.
Yeah, they'll like put it in with other things.
Yeah.
So I like that one a lot.
But also like I've seen people take that scene and just change it to like I've seen like where the person there is the stormtrooper is Cody.
Oh.
And he's like, Obi-Wan? Cody? You tried to kill me. How the heck are you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just funny. Like,
It's just the image of him, like, super old.
Yeah. All right. So, my number 2 is more so a template from a scene, not necessarily something. I don't think it was what was said, really. I can't remember. I have to go watch it. But it's the template from episode 2 where Anakin and Padme are sitting in the field.
Oh yeah. I saw a bunch of those today.
Anakin says something that's like, if you know Anakin, it's really bad. But Padme's like, "Oh, you mean like, oh, you're joking, right?" And it's just then it's Anakin just staring, not answering. You're just kidding, right? And so it's just those ones can be some of the most funny, but also some of the most inappropriate, like not family friendly. So look those up on your own time. It's just a unique template, and then like sometimes how people like reverse the images or put them in different spots to make a different flow of thought in the joke. So
yeah,
that's a good one. All right, Drew, what is your number 2?
It could be your number 1. It's probably the most popular one.
Oh,
I have the high ground.
Oh no, I didn't put that one.
The template, they use that for everything.
Yeah,
like the template of that scene, because then after it's like Anakin like yelling no or whatever he says.
I hate you.
I hate you. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like they do the high ground thing, but then they do the don't try it. They don't underestimate my power.
Yeah.
I like ones where they just.
That's not your number 1?
No.
Oh, that didn't make your list. Okay, no. Cool. I thought that would have been like a given.
I was thinking some of them. I'm like, I want like something that's more
unique.
I don't know. A little bit. I don't know. But yeah, that scene is definitely a very memeable scene. It's like literally the most like dramatic, sad moment in all of Star Wars, but it gets like the most memes, which
I had to put it on my list just because of that. Like it is literally like if you look up Star Wars memes, it's always those images on everything. Like
right.
So
yeah. Cool. All right, we're at our number 1s, but we should get some. What do you call it?
I don't have any honorable mentions that I can think off the top of my head. Besides, like I would have added "It's a Trap" on an honorable mention now.
Yeah, I think from a certain point of view, is a good one.
Yeah.
And there's always Luke kissing Leia. There's always people make memes out of that. But then there's like ones from like the sequel trilogy that are just more so making fun of the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
So it's like somehow Palpatine returned. I almost had that on my list. That was an honorable mention. I almost had that. Somehow Palpatine returned. Just memes of like Kylo Ren with his shirt off.
Yeah.
From episode
or
8.
or Chewie trying to eat a porg.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of porg memes out there now.
That was an honorable mention for creatures. A porg.
Yeah. And for you, not for me. I don't care about
you can like a creature and not like the movie, Drew.
like
Come
them.
on.
They're chickens. I don't need chickens.
You don't like
okay, there's something about creatures. On the top 20 creatures list, Ewoks were on there.
Yeah. So our
creatures.
When we go over to Q&A, people put some alien species, and I'm like, this is kind of speciesist. Like, these are not creatures. So we kind of weren't clear on what a creature was. Like,
well, but
species of humanoids, species of like sentient beings, but like I wouldn't consider an Ewok a creature because they're sentient beings.
And in the Ewok or in the Ewok movies, they can talk.
Yeah, but they can also like build villages and weapons, and they hunt and they put traps up. Like, they're not creatures. Like,
that's true. Yeah, that's why like when I saw that in the top 20 of Star Wars, I'm like, I don't think Wicked's a creature. I think he's my best friend. What do you mean?
Right.
Wicked's the best.
All right. Cool. Well, before we get into episode 1, number 1, so let's take a coffee break.
True.
And while you're listening to this commercial
or watching,
ponder what your favorite creatures are. Do you think that an Ewok is a creature or a sentient being? But let's take a listen.
Hey everyone, Andrew here. I'm pleased to tell you that the sponsor of today's episode is Wesley Andrews Coffee and Tea. If you don't know anything about Wesley Andrews, you definitely should. They're an award-winning coffee roaster and shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they make fantastic coffee. The awesome thing is that whether you live in the Twin Cities or not, you can get their coffee beans delivered straight to your door by ordering them online. They even have a subscription service that ensures you never run out of amazing coffee. If you've been looking for some new coffee to try or a way to elevate your normal coffee routine, now's your chance. Head over to wesleyandrews.cc, use the code Empire Radio, that's with a capital E and a capital R with no space at checkout, to get 15% off your first purchase of any bags of coffee or a coffee subscription. I can't think of a better deal. Get 15% off some great coffee, support a small business, and support your favorite Star Wars podcast. In the words of Emperor Palpatine, do it.
Do it. All right. Cool. So we're at our number 1s. Drew, what do you think my number 1 is? You got my creature, but what would you say is my favorite meme moment?
Hello there.
No, that's a good one. I'll give you a hint. It is episode 3. But we've gone over a lot of episode 3 ones already.
You're supposed to destroy the Sith and not join them?
No. All right. I'll tell you.
The Padme one?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I have no idea, guys.
Has anyone ever told you the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's just funny because you can just like insert that like in a conversation, and it's funny. It's like, or random
images of them just sitting there too,
and you can insert it in other memes of just interrupting and saying us like, and it's like, or has anyone ever told you the tragedy of some other character in some other movie or celebrity or something like that? So it's one of my favorite scenes from that movie, and it's also probably my favorite
meme moment. It's a good one. I like that one.
So I'm trying to think, what is your favorite meme moment? All right, I gave you a hint of episode 3. What movie is yours in?
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
Do it.
No.
That's a good honorable mention. Trying to think.
That is a really good
one. Is it the youngling scene?
No.
Oh, I should have had that as my number one. Dang it.
That's a good number one, Frank. Maybe I should just say yes. Master Skywalker.
There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Dang, that's a good one.
All right, Drew, what's your number one?
Hello there.
Oh, you already said it. Okay.
I did. That's why I was guessing to see maybe we had the same one. Yeah, hello there is my number one.
Yep, definitely.
That's a good one.
That's a good one that a lot of people use that.
I mean, we use it like on a daily ourselves, just when people jump in the Discord and say hi, we say hello there.
Yep. But it's always like a test to see if people are a Star Wars fan or not.
Yeah.
So some people pass, some people don't.
Yeah, if you don't say Obi-Wan after that, you know what you have to do? You have to get out.
Oh, you got the button.
You want to hear a different one?
Get out. Get out.
Okay, calm down.
Andrew made that for me.
Get out. Get out.
Oh, is that on loop?
Might have been. I don't know. Yeah.
Wait,
That's why he was on.
No, I'm trying to think back. Did in episode 2, when Obi-Wan goes to the diner, does he say hello there to what's his face, and then he says Obi-Wan?
Remember, he says Obi-Wan. I think this gives him a hug. He actually doesn't say hello there.
Oh,
I don't think.
Okay, that'd been funny if that. I feel like we would have known that if they said the same dialogue. All right, cool. Well, we got. Those are our list. We'll go quick over again. So,
well, what do you know about the Discord, Drew? Okay, chill, child.
So yes, my list again from 5 through 1 is it's a trap. I killed the men, or not just the men, but the women and children too. And what have I done? Anakin Padme field template, and then Darth Plagueis the Wise. Drew, what was your top 5 again?
Mine was sand. I hate sand. It gets everywhere. It's coarse. The whole thing. Then mine was that's impossible, or no, that's impossible. These are not the droids you're looking for. I have the high ground, and hello there.
All right. Cool. Well, last week we mentioned this is what we were going to do tonight on the episode. So that was our Q&A. So let's see what people had to say for their favorite creatures and Star Wars meme moments. So Jonathan says, favorite creature is easily the Loth Wolves. Awesome. They're awesome Force-attuned beings who can teleport. Hello there is my best meme. And
so we both, he guessed our first of both of ours.
That's cool. Good job, Jonathan. You really know
your Empire Radio.
Yep. And Zunza15 says, I like that one pilot that was a rock in one of the books you guys covered. So that would have been the third High Republic book, the rock guy that was the navigator or pilot.
Oh, yeah.
That I didn't know what was going on until you guys explained it to me.
Yeah. It's like, no, he's actually a rock.
And
but yeah.
Anakin's I hate you is probably my favorite meme. Connor McCloskey says my favorite creature is a blurg, and my favorite meme moment is Maul saying brilliant in the Clone
that's
Wars.
A good one too.
Pizza says my favorite creature is a Gungan, and my favorite, which is the best, is basically every second Jar Jar speaks. So Jar Jar memes. Man, like Gungans and the rock guy, I don't know if these are creatures. Gungans aren't creatures, they're people.
Well, but the rock guy, let's just say
we don't know anything about that guy.
But Gungan?
But apparently that rock guy, if you remember, he got all the ladies, so
he also talked too.
But
didn't he?
I don't know. I'm so confused about that thing.
I just love that. I remember that because you're like, "What? He's not a rock." And we're like, "Yeah." And then we showed you the image that they put out, and it's literally just a giant boulder. Like,
all right, Nate Keeney, number 1, Tauntaun and the High
Ooh.
Ground for that.
Oh, both on my list. Good job.
And he says also Go Stars and Boo Wild. So I guess he's a hockey fan. Or is it the playoffs now, or about to be the playoffs?
I'm not gonna.
Did we
We're
lose?
not commenting on what he just said.
So did we get kicked out of the playoffs or something?
No. We still have a game Friday. We can beat them. We just lost really bad yesterday against the Stars.
Are we? So is it a series right now?
We're in the playoffs.
No, but it's like a 5-game series.
7.
7.
Best of 7.
And what game is it on Friday?
5.
And what's this?
3-2.
Stars.
Yes.
Okay.
As of yesterday.
All right.
But who said that?
Nate Keeney.
Get out.
Okay.
But also, if it wasn't for Minnesota, you wouldn't even have your hockey team. So I don't even want to.
Oh, because they were the Stars, right?
Yeah, they were the North Stars.
North Stars before. So
you're welcome. Anyways,
so basically, you're still rooting for Minnesota either way.
And their goalie, he's from Edina, Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh, and one of your best players was on the Wild and is from Minnesota. So I don't want to hear anything.
Here's the thing: half the league is from Minnesota, and the other half is from Russia. So it's like
and Canada. Don't forget Canada.
Oh yeah.
Don't sleep on
Oh,
Canada.
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
JD says, I guess my favorite creature is the Mythosaur, but my favorite is when Master Skywalker walks in and there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Master Sky. I need that clip too. That'd be a good soundbite.
Airnoob17 says, hello there for meme.
Yes.
Charlie Hepp. So this is kind of funny because I think this comment was for a different Q&A on someone else's podcast, but I'm going to read it anyway.
Let's read it anyways.
Because it's not bad at all. So Charlie Hepp says, I don't have any more pictures to show the other side, but if you're interested to take other photos, let us know, and I'll put it about Chopper Top's 100 missions to see him why he was there now, or something like that. So,
well, hopefully somehow
unless that was a text or something, like he meant to text someone that. So Charlie Hepp,
if you're listening,
hopefully get those pictures taken care of.
Hello there.
Two Stroke Farmer says, Wampa, the AI interview between Joe Rogan and Vader is hilarious.
I've not seen that.
So people have been using the chat GTP thing to do like conversations between people. And there's a Joe Rogan interviews Vader on the podcast.
Is it long? Is it like a 2 hour, 3 hour?
No, it's like a 5-minute scene. I've only watched a little bit of it, or a little clip.
I should do a reaction to that.
But
I'll do a reaction.
So I guess that's a meme, right?
Yeah.
Dazdor says the Tauntaun and probably hello there, or any sequel Obi-Wan meme. I enjoy them all. So Dazdor has your exact top on both of them.
They said Tauntaun and hello there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dazdor. So good job, Dazdor. You and Drew are you two the same? Ooh. Have you been sending in these Lego stop motions for the VCU project? And you haven't told me?
And I'm super active in the Discord, so watch out.
Yeah, you know you're not. All right.
that alone is like no.
All right. Oh, and then we got the Karen family. So we got a whole family that listens to us apparently. And this individual says, or family says, the Rancor and the Last Jedi sucks. So,
yeah.
So is Last Jedi just one big giant meme? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that's really loud. Addie says Lothcat, and her favorite meme is "Come to the dark side. We have cookies." Have you seen that one?
Yes.
And then Nils Twart says, I love the Tauntauns. Yoda and Grogu are cute. Porgs are cute too. Jedis are inspiring and interesting. Don't know about the meme moments though. I like Vader. It's over Luke. I have the high ground. Oh, I guess those are two things. Vader. It's over Luke. That's one. And then I have the high ground. I was like,
oh, okay. I was like, huh?
That didn't happen. You're getting movies mixed up.
Your memes are together.
All right, but that's everybody. So thank you guys for those answers.
Yeah, thank you. Those are dope.
It's cool that Dad's Door has their same number ones for both of them.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
All right. Cool. Well, there's nothing really else to discuss, so we can just quick transition over to voicemail time.
It's voicemail time.
All right, cool. So we got 3 voicemails. We have one from Brady, one from Sheev Palpatine, and one from Retta. And
she hasn't called in a while.
And we haven't got a lot from Brady in a while either. But here's the thing: Spotify is still messed up with voicemails. So, So Brady, who is Sheev Palpatine? If you haven't figured it, if you have been listening, you know that. But remember back a long time, like last summer, when Brady was sending in voicemails, it gradually got faster and faster, the tempo.
Oh, did that again?
It did for both of them.
Oh, wow.
And then Retta had to send hers in twice, and the second time was super quiet, so I had to edit it and boost up the volume.
And Will's probably didn't get sent in. That's why he didn't send one, right? Will?
He didn't send one. But yeah, so Spotify's voicemail thing is messed up, I guess. But who knows? But let's take a listen from Brady. He answered our questions for favorite creature and meme. So let's take a listen.
Hey folks, so I saw your announcement today in the Discord about top 5 favorite creatures and top 5 favorite meme moments. So I'm going to go with my favorite creature first. And as you probably guessed, that would definitely be the Gungans. And secondly, I'll go with my favorite meme moment. My favorite meme moment is probably, this is where the fun begins. I am the Senate. I love democracy. I love the Republic. And, of course, the infamous from Lost Ness in The Phantom Menace, which is a little bit more of a niche one, but it's still got to be one of my favorites. Thank you all for listening, and by the way, in case you can tell, this is Brady. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. May the Force be with you, and stay bombad.
Stay bombad.
Yeah.
Also, maybe he just sees that his minute's almost up, and then he's talking.
No, because it was only 42 seconds. It was only 42 seconds, so
it only happens to him. So maybe he does it on purpose.
But yes, this is where the fun begins. Is a good one. Or
this is where the fun begins.
That reminded me of "It's working, it's working."
Dude, you know what? And one that we didn't mention too. Don't tell me the odds.
Yep,
that's a good one.
Or I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yep.
I feel like we could do our list again at another time for meme moments, and we could have a completely new list because like we're remembering all these ones that we forget.
Also, I don't know if Gungans count as creatures.
Yeah, I know they're regular people. So
they're
speciesist again. All these fans are speciesist.
Is Grogu a creature then?
No.
Yoda a creature?
No. Yaddle? No. They're
just aliens.
Yeah, they're just alien species. So, but
come on, guys.
But it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If you can't own it as a pet, then it's not a creature.
Well, Grogu is basically a pet.
Okay, no, he's a okay.
He's basically a pet for a while. For those first 2 seasons, he was a pet.
No, he was captured.
And then there's the meme of, like Wookiees live to be like 500 years old, and so it's like Han Solo is just Chewie's like third dog.
Oh gosh.
So, and
We even mentioned like the memes of like this holiday special.
I don't remember anything from that because I try to forget it all. But that being said, let's take a listen to our boy Sheev. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, Empire Radio. This is Emperor Sheev Palpatine, and I've been keeping up on your little podcast while I've been busy ruling the galaxy. But I've also come across another very interesting YouTube channel that I've been enjoying, and I fully endorse. It's called Bantha Stew, and they do fan fictions and other content relating to Star Wars. If you're interested in that type of thing and want to support a small creator from the outer reaches of the Empire, you should definitely check them out. I always love supporting small businesses, and this one has to be one of my favorites, except for when they kill me in their what if videos. Anyways, that's all from Sheev.
So he plugged himself.
Yeah, him and one buddy or a couple buddies, they have a YouTube channel, Bantha Stew, which is funny that you mentioned the holiday special because didn't she make Bantha Stew?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, go check out Bantha Stew on YouTube. Brady, I think he does like the voiceovers for some of these videos and stuff like that. So,
and he also has a podcast too.
Yes,
right?
Grand Gungan podcast. Go check out Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him that Empire Radio sent you.
Yeah. And then
come back.
Then hopefully those fans see the comment and then
comment
on the YouTube videos and say, hey, Empire Radio sent us, go check them out.
Yes. But while you're commenting, we always forget to do this, but give us a 5-star rating on any listening platform.
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify, Google, whatever you use.
Yeah. All right, cool. And our last one is from Retta, who has her answers to tonight's top fives.
Hey, Empire Radio, it's Retta, just calling in again. Hopefully this voicemail comes through to talk about my favorite Star Wars creature. Mine is a tie between a loth cat and a Quakian monkey lizard. I just think they're both such fun characters that both have so much character to them. Like, loth cats are very silly. I like that they can be sometimes spicy. And I love the way that Quakian monkey lizards like talk people and kind of communicate, like the one that warned the Mandalorian in season 3, which is fantastic. Yeah, so that's my answer. I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you, Retta. I guess she didn't answer the meme one. Sorry. But, yeah, so
a little quiet. But also, I thought she was going to say, I love the way they taste.
Oh, the Quakian monkey lizards?
Yeah.
Yeah, so loth cat and the Quakian monkey lizards. Yes, I think the Quakian monkey lizard moment in Mando Season 3 when they tattle on the ambush, right? They're right there. They're right there. I think that's probably the best. If we did a top 5 Quakian monkey lizard moments, that'd probably
be up there. But
probably be
I mean,
number
all the Jabba one is pretty good too.
Yeah, almost.
And he gets shocked from R2.
Almost kills C-3PO, right? Takes his eyeball. Is his eyeball? Yeah.
Yeah, he takes out his eye.
Yeah. And then I like how, was it Mando Season 1, Episode 1, when it's roasting over the fire and the friend is in the cage looking like, my friend is...
Yeah.
That's really funny. I think it was funny because that was from a leaked clip that was like bootleg on YouTube or something like that. And so before we saw any Mandalorian trailers or anything, we saw that bootleg thing that I was like showing at some whatever. I'm like, this is going to be a good show.
Yeah. And now on the same planet, they're living in trees and tattletaling.
Yeah, now they have their freedom. So
they're free.
So does that mean they're no longer creatures because they're free?
No. All the creatures I mentioned are free, besides the Tauntaun.
Oh. I guess.
It just means...
But if you've ever seen...
Now the question is, can they communicate?
Probably. But if you've seen Star Wars Resistance, they have Quaking monkey lizards in there, but they also have, well, I just say, I don't know if it's the same, goes by a different name or what, but I call it a Quaking gorilla lizard because it's a Quaking
the big one,
the gigantic one. It's like a silverback gorilla size.
Yeah.
So,
and they also have them in Rebels too, or Clone Wars. When's the one that they're like blue and yellow?
I think it's Clone Wars. I don't think they're in Rebels.
Because I just know that because at Galaxy's Edge, you can get the one I have, which is based off of the one like that Jabba has, or you can get that one, which is like a blue and yellow one. And I'm pretty sure now after Mando season 3, they're probably gonna make the yellow or the white and pink one or whatever.
Right.
Because they look different.
Gotta make all the merch money.
I wonder if they change color depending on their environment.
Maybe.
Like lizards. Wait, that would.
Oh, Drew, you figured it out. You're like a chameleon lizard.
Yeah, that makes.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks.
It's like that makes sense because he's the same color as Jabba's belly.
Interesting. All right.
Oh,
cool.
I guess they change colors, you guys.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Retta. Thank you, Sheev. Thank you, Brady, for your voicemails. The streak is still alive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
apologize that they messed up.
Yeah,
but still try to send them in though.
Yeah. But yes, if that's it, then we'll just go over some social medias stuff and get out of here. So, well, one, we haven't really mentioned it in the last couple weeks or episodes, but EmpireCon. Please come to EmpireCon. It's in August here in Minnesota. We're having our own event where all our fans can come and meet up. Sign up for that is in the Discord. It's just because we want you to get connected with the Discord because people in the Discord are those who are coming. So you can meet who you're going to hang out with beforehand by talking to them in the Discord. But yes, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description, links.co/Empire Radio, links with 2 eyes. Click that, and there is a Discord invite. Click on that, get connected in the Discord, make some new friends. But also, you can follow us, click the links to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. We have our fan email. We have the VCU Illustration Project link in there. We have the voicemail link if you want to send us a voicemail, please. We want to hear some new voices. And there's a link for the needlesslynerdy.com entertainment network that we are a part of. So go check that out if you like all kinds of nerdy stuff apart from Star Wars. And I think that is everything in that link. So yeah, go follow us everywhere. Help us out. Follow us on YouTube. Definitely want to follow us on YouTube because when Visions comes out, I'm going to be doing reaction videos to that. And so for 9 episodes, so I'm going to be recording and I'm going to try and get those out as fast as possible that weekend. It's a lot of editing, reaction videos, and there's 9 episodes. So
yeah, and I just posted a toy unboxing video.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
it was posted yesterday. So there's other things up on YouTube, like we say every week. That's not just the podcast. So go check out our YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. Go subscribe over there and give some videos some thumbs up and comment.
Yeah, definitely help us out on YouTube. It's cool to interact, doing the reaction stuff now that I'm trying to figure out, and so working hard on figuring that out for you guys because it gets a lot of views. So yeah, it's cool. All right, anything else, Drew?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, cool. So next week, so this will be our Q&A also because we're doing another top 5, but it's a collective top 5. So Drew and I are just gonna make one list because it's gonna make some good talking points, hopefully. Because right now we only have 4 on our list, and so maybe if you comment some in the Q&A, you can help us out and get yours can be featured as one of them. But we're doing top 5 misunderstood things in Star Wars. So it's things that maybe casual fans or people who are not fans of Star Wars get wrong about Star Wars. So,
like if Moff Gideon's dead.
Well, not that. That's just not that. But it's just something that people get mistaken or is not accurate or only half truth about Star Wars. So it can be about the plot. It could maybe be about specific scenes or characters that are misunderstood, or maybe it could just be about the Star Wars fandom in general. So,
True. Or the temperature inside a tauntaun.
Well,
people didn't know.
Yeah, people think your jokes are funny, Drew, but they're misunderstanding and they're not funny. So that maybe we can put that on our list. But okay. I also discovered today on YouTube that there is a dad jokes YouTube channel.
Whoa!
So maybe they'll have us on there. Something. They have a lot of subscribers on that channel. So
that's cool.
But yeah, so what is something about Star Wars that you feel casual fans or people who are not fans of Star Wars misunderstand about Star Wars? Because the thing that we like about this podcast is we can help educate people about Star Wars, explain things, teach them things, and make Star Wars more fun and enjoyable when you understand it, what's going on, and just adds more depth to it. So Drew and I are making one list, so we'll figure that out. But hopefully we can get some answers from you guys and maybe help us out with our list. And
or even let us continue the conversation too.
Yeah. And so help us out so that we don't do a top 4 next week because we only got 4. But yes, cool. Drew, anything else before we hit the hay? All right, cool. Well, you have been listening to another Top 5-tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And may the Force be with you.
Always.